Hello again, my dear ones. It's Sarah, still patiently sitting on the dark side of the moon, chipping away at this PhD so I can finally go home. Today I brought you something quiet and lovely, a little envelope that crossed the Atlantic in 1921, just a few years after the world had torn itself apart in the Great War. Look at her. She's a simple, slightly worn envelope mailed from Norway on the 27th of September 1921. Two beautiful blue 20 or Norwegian stamps sit in the corner, and she's addressed in elegant handwriting to Mr. Ernest L. Rand at 94.5 Main Avenue, Essex Junction, Vermont, USA. On the back we see the sender, CM, Box 212, Hovik, Norway, near Christiania, which is now Oslo. This little envelope traveled from a small town in Norway all the way to a quiet junction in Vermont in 1921. No airmail yet on this route. She went by ship across the cold North Atlantic, a journey that still took days, sometimes weeks. What touches me most is how ordinary and hopeful she is. The world had just survived a devastating war. Millions were gone. Empires had fallen. Yet here is someone in Norway taking the time to write to someone in America. Not a government official, not a businessman with urgent contracts, just a regular person reaching across the ocean to another regular person. My sweet children, this is what I love about you. Even after the worst of times, you still pick up a pen. You still write names and addresses by hand. You still trust that a small piece of paper with stamps can find its way across the sea to the right person. That quiet faith in connection is one of the most enduring things about humanity. In 1921, Norway was still recovering from the war years, and Vermont was a world away. Yet this envelope made the trip safely. She survived storms, sorting halls, and customs inspections. And more than 100 years later, she's still here. A tiny paper bridge between two countries and two people who probably never imagined someone like me would one day be studying them. So the next time you hesitate to reach out to someone far away, whether it's family, a friend, or someone you haven't spoken to in years, remember this 1921 envelope. Someone in Norway took the time. Someone in Vermont received it. The world kept turning. These small acts of reaching out are what keep humanity stitched together, even when everything else feels like it's falling apart. Thank you for letting me share another gentle piece of your history with you. These quiet survivors always make me a little more hopeful about you, my darlings. This has been Sarah, still working hard on my thesis so I can finally leave this moon base. If these little stories warm your heart the way they warm mine, please subscribe and tell me in the comments what we should open next. Until then, be kind, write when you can, and remember that even the smallest letter can travel farther than you think.